Introduction to the course. Hello learners. In this course, you will get a foundational understanding of biomedical science. To make things easy for you, this course is divided into 6 modules. Every module provides you with a clear concept about its topic. After successful completion of this course, you will get or can apply for a completion certificate which will reach your curriculum vitae more. The first module of this course covered topics like biomedical science, the definition of biotechnology, the difference between biomedical science and biotechnology, anatomy, physiology and pathology, microbiology and cell biology, toxicology and pharmacology, virology, bacteriology and immunology, biochemistry and molecular biology, genetics, bioinformatics. In order to study the health of living things, biomedical science combines the disciplines of biology and chemistry. It focuses on how organisms, cells, organs, and systems work, a dynamic topic that is crucial to understanding and treating diseases. Technology based on biology is known as biotechnology. It uses cellular and biomolecular processes to create products and technology that enhance both our quality of life and the health of our planet. The basics of biomedical science, the definition of biotechnology, the distinction between biomedical science and biotechnology, anatomy, physiology, and pathology, microbiology and cell biology, toxicology and pharmacology, virology, bacteriology, and immunology, biochemistry and molecular biology, genetics, and bioinformatics will all be covered for learners. The second module of this course covered topics like concepts and overview, genes and the human genome, deoxyribonucleic acid and ribonucleic acid, genetic transmission pattern, gene mutation, amino acids, structure and function, protein, structure and function and protein synthesis. When diagnosing human diseases, genetic variables are crucial. Up until today, genetics has only had a limited influence on routine general care. Recent developments, particularly the sequencing of the human genome, are quickly altering this image, though. It is anticipated that genetics will become a more important factor in all aspects of medicine, especially in primary care. The 4 bases and the 22 amino acids have very slight variations, which is one of the most stunning generalizations of biochemistry. Since proteins are necessary for life, any microorganism that experiences denaturation, breaking of the structure, of bacterial proteins perishes. The concepts and overview, genes and the human genome, deoxyribonucleic acid and ribonucleic acid, genetic transmission pattern, gene mutation, amino acids, structure and function, proteins, structure and function, and protein synthesis will all be recognized by the students. The third module of this course covered topics like microbial nutrition and growth, virus, bacterial genetics, immunity, antigen and antibody, cells and tissues, energy trading within the cell, and metabolism. All living things, including people, animals, and plants, have cells, which are directly addressed by the principles of cell biology. In contrast to this, microbiology focuses on the study of viruses, bacteria, and other naturally occurring microbes. The essential ideas that serve as the cornerstones of microbiology and cell biology are examined in this subject. The process by which microorganisms, or microbes, obtain vital nutrients such as carbon and electricity serves as a generic definition of these creatures. In essence, viruses are microscopic parasites. They are contagious organisms that reproduce inside living cells and exist in a hybrid form that combines aspects of both life and non-life. Students will be able to identify microbial nutrition and growth, virus, bacterial genetics, immunity, antigen and antibody, cells and tissues, energy trading within the cell, and metabolism with the aid of this module. The fourth module of this course covered topics like biotechnology, cell fusion, biological process, enzyme genetics, industrial applications of enzymes, carbohydrates and plant cell cultivation. The performance and adaptation of recognized biological processes on an industrial scale are the main goals of the scientific field of biochemical engineering. The field integrates the core ideas of chemical engineering and biological sciences. This subject explores the principles and applications of this intriguing area of study. The commercial methods employed by organizations or groups to create or alter biological products can be referred to as biotechnology. This comprises the various techniques employed to enhance the traits of economically significant plants and animals or the production of beneficial microbes. It is also employed to describe novel scientific techniques involving cell fusion and recombinant deoxyribonucleic acid. Cell fusion is the combining of two desirable properties into a single manufactured cell made from the nuclei and cytoplasm of two separate types of material. After finishing this session, students ought to be able to understand biotechnology, cell fusion, biological process, enzyme genetics, industrial applications of enzymes, carbohydrates and plant cell cultivation. The fifth module of this course covered topics like toxicology, sources of toxic compounds, movement of toxicants in the environment, pharmaceutical fine chemicals, active pharmaceutical ingredients, peptides, nucleotides and saccharides. A scientific theory called toxicology investigates the possibly hazardous or adverse effects of various chemicals on living things. It incorporates ideas from biology, chemistry, and medicine. While acknowledging its connections to the use of pharmaceuticals and other chemicals, this module examines the principles and applications of toxicology. Simply put, toxicology is the study of poison, which can be any material that has the potential to be harmful to a living thing. However, when it comes to the classification of poison and the assessment of hazardous consequences, this straightforward statement can have substantially larger connotations. Chemically or practically, classifying a chemical compound as being intrinsically hazardous is difficult. Many are synthetic organic chemicals utilized for legal medical purposes, others are natural materials, some are byproducts of industrial operations, and some are waste disposal products. In this module, toxicology, sources of toxic compounds, movement of toxicants in the environment, pharmaceutical fine chemicals, active pharmaceutical ingredients, peptides, nucleotides and saccharides should all be explained to students. The sixth module of this course covered topics like synthetic biology, a significant breakthrough in metabolic engineering, biological networks, metabolic networks, protein-protein interaction networks, and metabolic engineering. Creating new biological devices and components is the practice of synthetic biology. It can also be used to remodel current biological systems, including those that occur naturally, for utilitarian or commercial objectives. This module discusses the underlying theories of this subject as well as how it is now applied to modern technology. The study and chemical synthesis of deoxyribonucleic acid frequently serve as the focal point of biochemical research, which is what the phrase synthetic biology refers to and defines. The created biological agents, or components of them, have fascinating prospective uses in a variety of industrial activities and sectors. Students will be able to identify synthetic biology, a significant breakthrough in metabolic engineering, biological networks, metabolic networks, protein-protein interaction networks, and metabolic engineering. The seventh module of this course covered topics like what global health is, the importance of global health challenges, malnutrition, sanitation, disease, and misinformation. It should come as no surprise that global health has emerged as one of the most significant and divisive topics in today's scientific world in the aftermath of the difficulties and tribulations brought on by the pandemic's ascent in recent years. This subject examines the fundamental ideas and concepts behind global health as well as the factors that should be taken into account when aiming for the highest possible medical standards. The broad study of health services made available to the global human population is referred to as global health. Typically, it will cover aspects of the law, welfare, and healthcare systems in addition to medical issues. The advances in cancer research demonstrate that a focus on global healthcare can significantly assist universal health concerns. The final lesson in this course will equip the students with the knowledge of global health, the importance of global health challenges, malnutrition, sanitation, disease, and misinformation. Who is this course for? Whether you are a novice or an aspiring professional, This course will increase your curriculum vitae by giving you valuable skills and a recognized certification attesting to your knowledge. No prior experience is necessary to enroll in the biomedical science course, which is open to everyone. You only need to be older than 16 and motivated to learn. Hope you get a basic understanding of what this course is all about. So, what are you waiting for? Let's start learning.